Demand a device that's not only by your side, but also revolutionizes the way you work. The Mavic 2 Enterprise is your new ally in the sky. Its compact design makes it ready when you are, with an advanced tool set that empowers you to overcome any challenge safely and efficiently. Pilots of the Mavic 2 Enterprise can extend their vision to view scenarios in greater detail without putting themselves in harm's way. Whether it's getting a broad overview of your entire work site or a close-up view to identify malfunctioning equipment, the Mavic 2 Enterprise has you covered. With expansive accessories that let you direct team members and operate in more scenarios than ever before.
This is a Mesa Fire Medical Department. Remain calm, help is on the way.
There's been a breaking.
The Mavic 2 Enterprise is incredibly intuitive to fly right from your first flight. Precise controls and additional safety features make even the newest pilot feel like a seasoned professional. Obstacle sensors keep safety in mind without sacrificing its enhanced power. This is a tool for any operation with password protection securing critical data and GPS timestamping for identifying precise location and time information at a moment's notice. New tools demand new infrastructure, so we packed the Mavic 2 Enterprise with the latest tech to update pilots on its surrounding airspace and how to avoid potential hazards while in the air. The Mavic 2 Enterprise is the next great tool that will elevate your inner strength, expand your capability, and power your every move, anytime, anywhere.
So we currently have two DJI drones. We have the Mavic 2 Enterprise Dual, and we have the Mavic 2 Enterprise Zoom. The Dual has the FLIR technology, where you're able to use, it looks at heat to be able to find heat sources, a subject. So the benefit to that is, we have a vast county park system, a lot of areas with a lot of trees, and there are times where you have maybe a subject that's lost or fell and got hurt, and now the drone can go up, and the drone can use it, and FLIR technology can find the person so that now officers know how to get to that person safely and quickly. I guess the specs on it, max speed is 44.7 miles an hour. From the surface, 400 feet, but it can also go 400 feet above an obstacle. So for example, it can go 400 feet above this building if we were outside. The max operating distance is 5 miles. The size is 3.9 inches diagonally. Takeoff weight is just under 2 pounds, 4 rotors. So why use a drone? It creates the ability to create 3D and 4D view of a crime scene, thereby capturing a greater evidentiary understanding of a scene post-incident. It benefits the traveling public by restoring traffic flow and decreasing potential officer safety situation. Can aid in the crash reconstruction at fatal accident scenes, provide insight in how to best redirect traffic and reduce the time needed to process the crash scene and potentially cut down on the time to process a scene. There is a program out there that you can use it for the mapping, and it can take measurements, and I believe it's down to 0.3 of an inch accuracy. So then what we can do with that is, now when we have to map, say, a fatality crash scene, it's less time that we have to keep the freeway closed, which is less chance of a crash happening while people are diverted off the freeway, and we can get things back to normal quicker. We've been doing it in teams just from the beginning, so anytime if we have to deploy, we do have 2 people there, just because you've got a second set of eyes and a second set. You do need to have a visual observer. Right. So anybody can do that, but right now I'm limiting that to the. So as you can see by the demonstration, with just the normal camera on, it is difficult to see in the room, and it's difficult to see if there's anybody in there. But now with the FLIR technology, you can see the orange spot that came up in the back corner over there. Now we can direct officers and deputies to that area as to how to safely get to that subject to rescue them.
Is the pilot the only person that's seeing this, or is this going back to headquarters too, or?
This is integrated with our body camera program. So it uses the same video technology and things like that. So this can be watched in a command center in real time. So the pilot can see it, and then obviously you can see it's hooked up to the projector with the cable. So if, say, this was in a command post, you could just hook that up to the TV as well and see it. And with the settings here, you can see it's even more clear, where the subject is. And now say if you had somebody, if you had somebody, say, barricaded in a room, and you weren't quite sure, there is the ability to, it uses the infrared to pick things up where a human eye isn't going to be able to see. So here's just a utility closet that looks flat. You can't see in there. Now with the FLIR technology, you can see that there's somebody hiding in the back corner.
That's just body heat, or what?
It's just body heat, yes. I mean, the goal is always it's safety of the public, safety of the officers, right? So if you would have some sort of a situation, I mean, this is a great tool. This is a great, something like this could stop a situation from getting potentially even worse. And it's a safety thing for everybody.
Isaiah?
I had a couple questions. Earlier you mentioned it could be used to monitor a group of people going to the highway. Do you mean protesters?
Yes.
And can the drones collect any kind of signals, intelligence, or audio?
No.
And is the drone program at all related to or in collaboration with the Fusion Center?
With the Fusion Center? Not specifically the Fusion Center. The inspector would be a better one to answer that.
No, the answer to that question is no.
All right.